break my controller. Here you go.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This crowd a few minutes ago stirred into action at the side of their men in blue emerging from the MetLife tunnels. We're set to go as the Giants get ready to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now Rashad Penny, a beautiful spin and room to run. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Again, it's Penny, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Come on, Brandon,
because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Love. They got his man complete. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. And defensively, maybe an opportunity missed there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is, this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble. And big sigh of relief.
Yeah, usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He hops right back on it. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
You gotta go super fast.
After the penalty, it's Penny, and he stopped immediately there. Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Hey, get in the bones. You can throw the bone right there.
Here's Luck now on 2nd down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's brought down. A nice little juke move that preceded it, but not much thereafter. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Now a carry, it's C.J. Anderson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And a gain there of 11 yards. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs.
Man, if you don't get his ass over.
Just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Right side caught by Jackson. And he gets us with all 15, just shy of a 10. And a nice gain of 21 yards. First time into the red zone for the Buccaneers. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Penny, a first down carry. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
No, not my phone.
On 2nd down, here's Locke. Now he'll double it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's...
And he's got it.
What?
Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. T.Y. Hilton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you don't have much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early.
Probably Ace did that.
On the board.
What?
They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude.
Ace probably did that shit.
That streak has been a struggle for them. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, good move. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
You want to touch it again?
Now the first running back drafted this year, it's Saquon Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. So the long
See, that's why I don't play this shit. This shit be goddamn. They be cheating so fucking goddamn much.
They discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big
That nigga already ain't that damn strong.
At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here we go now. Boom, now look at 56. Look at 56.
This is 3rd and long. Here's Lauletta. And he'll get that to the rookie, Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A pretty good mark there. They needed 14. They got 14 on 3rd down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. The Giants and Bucs, these two teams, they met in Week 4 last year in Tampa Bay, and it was Nick Folk with a game-winning field goal, 25-23, and at the time, that sent New York to 0-4.
And how about the last 2 to get them to 0-4? Lost on a 61-yard field goal at the buzzer by Philadelphia kicker Jake Elliott, and then they lose this one to Nick Folk in Tampa.
Yeah, and then, of course, everyone knew the rest of the story, a season that Giant fans would like to forget.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a 1st down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pre-game. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Around the NFL, a game going on in Washington. And the early going, it's the Texans out in front. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Bro, they gotta let me throw that ball, bro. Come on now. They gotta let me throw that ball. They killing me with that shit.
Coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12.
That's my broke ankles. Oh yeah, he did make your fall, didn't he? Tyrell. Shit, no goddamn Brown. He ain't make him fall.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's Loletta now on 2nd. Oh, a nice spin. Dances by him. Nice job to break the one tackle, but
when I get done. So how about you get the fuck on?
They'll get a couple yards
asshole
on that one. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Time 1 minute left. Nah, when I get done, I'll ride up. Probably go get you one, maybe. You might be asleep though. Okay.
From the gun, here's Loletta. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for is that word that some people don't want to hear. But it's
under a heavy rush and down.
Sending it!
Olivier Vernon in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. They said there was a lot of discussion in their defensive team meeting room after last week's performance. They had 7 sacks. Something in the water. There's one in the first quarter.
A lot of discussion, a lot of excitement because now everyone wants to get involved with this. Who's going to continue that process? Who's going to get to the quarterback this week?
Come on, y'all got to get down there now. We know what he want to do.
They want to use it against you. Draws, screens, those types of plays.
We'll see if they do that. Luck going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Here's a give to Penny. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
To throw on 2nd down is Locke. Flushed out right. And he finds Penny.
They got too much damn time. Fuck. My line there.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 41 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 23. A handoff to Penny, and he is going to lose yardage here.
DJ, chill.
Full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Here's Locke. Caught left side by Hilton. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing on third down. Locke going for it all.
That nigga threw that shit out.
Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down.
But one thing's for sure, when you've got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive, capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Detroit! Detroit!
After the run, Lawletta now going to throw. Left side, it's complete. He's got it. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit! Watch the slant. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone! Gone, gone! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing on third down, Lawletta eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Come on, that's a possession catch, man. Come on now.
Made the ball roam free. Brings up fourth down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
So the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And some space here. And now look at this. Big
God damn it. Come on, man.
This one's going to go out of bounds, so no return. But on fourth down, a change of possession anyway.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It's a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
On second down, here's Penny. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists in their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Lauletta looking for a 1st down throw. He dumps it off to Barkley. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Now Lauletta on 1st down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. So 1:55 to go in the 1st half. We're back to East Rutherford. But first, this timeout. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll fake it. Now Lauletta. Looking for Shepard deep. And a hit.
You gotta hold on to that, my boy.
It's incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here's Lauletta. They are going for it. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
What?
On 1st down, Lauletta. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And some room to roam now. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
What?
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set down.
Hey, it did. DJ said it looked like he's spanking them. Boy, you a fool. Boy, you a fool, boy.
But you got to slow them down a little bit because if you don't, that's a lot of big guys coming at your quarterback in a big, fast way.
But they got that damn strip on, I see, huh?
All the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A good pickup there, a 22.
Leopard! Over!
Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early.
Man, you serious?
The full start backs him up 5, first and 15. Out of the gun, Loletta. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have got it back to a 1-score game. Rosales good with the extra point.
What?
And the lead down to 3 at 13-10.
What's you smiling?
Rosales this one away.
Stop what? What you talking about? No fly?
That'll be taken in the end zone. He nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Elsewhere on this Sunday in the NFL, they're in the 2nd quarter in Detroit, and it's the Panthers there out to the early advantage. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. They begin with a run by Penny, and he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts.
They're pretty good.
Stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
The shotguns.